Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to the Ultimate F1 Career Mode and another part of the 1995 season with Sauber. Today, we were meant to have the Pacific Grand Prix, but unfortunately during the editing process, I somehow managed to delete all traces of that footage, which is really disappointing because it was a great Grand Prix and obviously the only chance we will get to race the Pacific Grand Prix, but it is what it is. These were the final standings of that Grand Prix. David Coulthard winning the race ahead of Damon Hill in second. Gerhard Berger finished in third ahead of Michael Schumacher in fourth. Heinz-Harald Frentzen finished a brilliant fifth ahead of Herbert in sixth. Magnussen in seventh. Alesi eighth. We managed to finish ninth with Rubens Barrichello in the top 10. We've got the Japanese Grand Prix to come, but this is the effect that it had on the World Championship standings. David Coulthard extends his lead at the top of the championship to 9 points over his teammate Damon Hill, who's a further 8 points ahead of Michael Schumacher, so he's looking out of it at the moment. Johnny Herbert closes to within 3 points of Mika Hakkinen for 5th place in the championship now, and he's 3 points ahead of Jean Alesi in 7th. We extend our lead over Eddie Irvine to 10 points. And into the constructors, Williams are still extending their lead at the top. Ferrari are staying in touch with Benetton, but no chance really of them being overtaken for second in the championship. We close the gap to Jordan at just 7 points. It's going to be very, very tight in these final two Grand Prix. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more F1 Ultimate Career. Today we are back with the penultimate race of the 1995 season. We've got an almighty battle at the top of the championship. David Coulthard is leading the way by 9 points at the moment over Damon Hill. Michael Schumacher just a further 8 points back. So it's really, really close at the top. 2 races to go. Can Michael Schumacher make the comeback? Is Damon Hill going to win his first world title, or is David Coulthard going to win his first title? It's all to play for here. Really, really exciting. In the constructors, it's getting very, very tight as well. With Sauber and Jordan, we're very, very close together. Just 7 points in it, so we could still finish in 5th, which would be an absolutely amazing achievement. So that's what we're looking to do today. We have got the Japanese Grand Prix. Very, very excited for that to come. And fingers crossed you guys are too. So without further ado, let's get ourselves into the 1995 Japanese Grand Prix.
To Suzuka, Japan, the scene of round 16 of this year's championship.
Okay, let's get ourselves into qualifying then. We're going to go straight away around here and try and qualify well. Now, Jean-Christophe Bouillon was released after the Pacific Grand Prix in real life, so he didn't race this one. It was Carl Wendlinger who came back with another chance to prove himself. So this is very much an alternate reality. Looking forward to seeing how we get on, and well, as we head towards turn 1, just giving ourselves a little bit of time to get used to the track. Already spinning, so I guess I'll see you guys when we start setting representative times. Right, this is a much more representative lap time. Here we come up to the line. It's a 1:58.0. That puts us a P12 for now. I think we can improve on that, and we will try. But that's a decent old lap, that, and we'll certainly take it if we start in 12th. That's not going to be too bad. No, that's the best we could do, so it's going to be 12th place for us starting on the grid. But Michael Schumacher, man on a mission, he takes pole position by a long way. Jean Alesi starts second ahead of Mika Hakkinen, returning in third. Damon Hill starts in 4th, looking to try and gain back on Schumacher. Berger starts 5th, but championship leader Coulthard down in 6th. Irvine starts 7th ahead of Heinz-Harald Frentzen, who's in great form at the moment. moment. He starts P8. Johnny Herbert starts 9th ahead of Rubens Barrichello in 10th. Panis starts in 11th with us in 12th. We've got Mika Salo starting in 13th ahead of Suzuki in 14th. Kariyama starts 15th ahead of Morbidelli in 16th. Mark Blundell a disappointing 17th ahead of Luca Badua in 18th. Pedro Lamy starts in 19th ahead of Inui in 20th. Monteramini starts 21st. Deniz starts 22nd with Moreno in 23rd. And Bertrand Gachot starting at the back in 24th. So, without further ado, let's get ourselves into this race then. Here we go then. We are ready for the lights. Here in Suzuka for the Japanese Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go here at Suzuka. And we're off to a decent start here. We need to be a little bit careful into turn 1. Don't run wide onto that gravel. And oh dear, a little bit of contact already with the Jordan. That is not what we wanted to see. A little bit down the inside there. No, not happening. Contact again. And it's first lap collisions that are getting the better of us at the moment. But that Jordan up ahead, I think he's lost his front wing. So we need to try and get ahead of him here. And we do. That's a good move. Michael Schumacher, of course, looking to win this Grand Prix to keep his championship hopes alive, you would imagine. The other guys will... well, Damon Hill will probably stay in the championship picture. No matter what. Oh, well, Akuri Suzuki just ahead of us there. We nearly made a mistake there, but we're okay. We head down the inside of Spoon Curve, so into the top 10 we go now. And I'm hoping that Heinz Harald Frentzen is having a good Grand Prix at the moment, getting us some good points, because we're 7 points behind Jordan in the championship. We seem to be ahead of one of the Jordans. Don't quite know what's going to happen with the others, but there is a couple of cars just ahead of us. And that looks like a Jordan to me. And maybe, is that a Williams in front of him? That would be huge. If that's David Coulthard, that throws the championship wide open. But Eddie Irvine just in front of us. It's very difficult to tell, of course, in these pixelated cars. But let's have a little listen. I think Damon Hill is leading the race. That is huge, because he started in 4th. And no, that is Coulthard up in 4th. So it's not Coulthard in front of Irvine. I'm assuming maybe it could be Panis. But we will see. Ooh, this is close. Oh, a little bit of wheel on the grass there. Desperately trying to make sure we finish ahead here, but it's Michael Schumacher leading the race. That's what is needed for him. Down the inside we go. That's pretty good. Yeah. Oh no! What? Oh, how annoying. What a shame, because we just made the move. We'd done it quite cleanly, really. And then we got on the curb. Well, we've had a good couple of laps concentrating. There's a lap and a half to go. We're closing in on Eddie Irvine for 9th place here. And we're going to go down the inside of Spoon here. And that is a great move. And hopefully that now means that we're going to finish ahead of him. But the big news is Michael Schumacher is leading this race. Coulthard is 3rd. Damon Hill currently in 5th. It's going to be absolutely crazy. John Alesi is the man in 2nd at the moment. Whoop. Now, come on. Yeah, just had to cut the corner in the end. Hakkonen's got ahead of Hill as well. Hill must have damage. Damon Hill must have damage, and that is going to put pay to his championship hopes, perhaps. I'm not sure. It's going to be very, very close come the final race of the season. Obviously, we'll check in on the stand-ins at the end of this episode, but it is pretty crazy, isn't it, how it's all transpiring. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna make any more ground. I think Frentzen is 7th at the moment. Will he be able to get Damon Hill? I'm not sure. But Michael Schumacher has won here in Japan. We're just finishing off here. It looks like David Coulthard managed to get past Jean Alesi at the end. Did Gerhard Berger manage that as well? That would be pretty crazy if he did. I don't know, that sounded like what Murray Walker was saying. We head over the line in 9th place. I was just checking there. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. 9th place in the end for us then. But it was Michael Schumacher who wins it in the end. David Coulthard, how crucial could that be? Making it back up into 2nd position for the championship there. Gerhard Berger finishes in 3rd ahead of Jean Alesi in 4th. Mika Hakkinen finishes in 5th place ahead of Damon Hill in 6th. Johnny Herbert finishes in 7th. Heinz-Harald Frentzen finishes ahead of us in 8th. We finish 9th. Eddie Irvine rounds out the top 10. So let's see what sort of effect that has had on the championship then. Well, Michael Schumacher closes the gap to David Coulthard to just 10 points going into the finale next time out. Damon Hill looks all but out of it, 19 points behind his teammate David Coulthard going into the final race in Adelaide. Mika Hakkinen and John Alesi and Johnny Herbert, they're battling it out for 5th, and we look pretty secure in 8th place. Into the constructors then, and we have closed the gap to Jordan to just 2 points. That's going to be very exciting. Williams have sealed the constructors. Benetton are going to be 2nd. Ferrari 3rd. McLaren 4th. Everything else is to play for, though. Well, there it is then. Unbelievable championship, isn't it? David Coulthard leading Schumacher by 10 points. Just 10 points in it. Wow. I mean, it is going to be titanic, isn't it? Damon Hill just about still in the game, 19 points behind his teammate, but it's not looking like a man that's won 6 races this season is going to be able to win the championship, which is just absolutely crazy. I mean, it's also all kicking off in the constructors, 2 points in it between ourselves and Jordan. It's really going to go down to the wire, isn't it? So join me next time for a very exciting finale to the 1995 season. Who is going to come out on top? Is it going to be Schumacher? Is it going to be Coulthard? Could Damon Hill sneak in there as well? It's all going to come down to the finest of margins. If David Coulthard finishes in 3rd and Michael Schumacher wins the race, they will be level on points. They will be level on wins. It will go on countback of 2nd places, which, as it stands, is currently Michael Schumacher. So it could all hit the fan in the next episode. I really can't wait for it. So hopefully you guys are in the same boat too and want to join me for that. So if you have enjoyed this episode, then give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more F1 videos. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.